Hi, we're Kev and Emma. 18 months ago we started a new adventure and bought a 57-foot narrowboat called Ripple. Why not join us and watch our highs and lows, the renovations and changes we've made, the clever storage that's been created, and find out what it's really like living and working full-time aboard a narrowboat with 2 dogs while exploring the waterways of our beautiful country. So we've come back to the boat. Kev's been home working for the last few days. I took my mum's car back and we've come back in the hire car. The boat's been on its own for 36 hours. Not long. I literally went home yesterday afternoon and look at the temperature. It is barely 3 degrees. The boat is freezing. I think I might be keeping my coat on for a little while longer. So, first priority, get the fire going. Okay, so let's have a look at the end of our pontoon at the front of the boat and have a look to see what the ice is like here. Okay, it went in. I don't know if the camera got it because the sun's so shiny. It went in and it broke. So, but you have got to break the ice around the boat to get out, and more ice and cold weather is forecast, and we've got to get the boat from here around that tight bend there, which isn't a case of just going up and round because the boat's too long. It's 57 foot, so we've got to come left, round, and then reverse out, all the while breaking the ice. So I think we're going to stay put until it is safe to leave. Okay, let's test to see how thick the ice is out on the cut. This is the canal out here. Okay, not too bad out there. That actually is breakable. I mean, it's not ideal. It'll damage the blacking, but it actually, the rock did break. I did pick up a nice big rock. Some beautiful, I don't know if the camera's picked it up, but there's some beautiful patterns on the water with the ice. Really lovely. And it's weird because it's just so still. Well, I was going to show you the view out the front of the boat, but the doors are frozen shut. Can't actually open them at the moment. No, they're not going anywhere. People often ask us if it's cold living on a narrowboat, and last night the forecast was that it was about -6. Yeah. So it was cold last night. Obviously we only have the multi-fuel stove, so and that keeps the boat toasty warm. But in order for us to keep toasty warm overnight, we need somebody to stay up and keep it going. So it is 8:30 in the morning after the -6 or whatever it was last night. Let's have a little look at the temperature. As you can see, it is 12 degrees in here. Not freezing, but it's chilly. And there is no glow coming from the fire. So you can see there's still some heat in the fire, just not enough to keep the boat up at sort of 18, 19 degrees, which is what we like to keep it.
What I normally do is choose some bits that I want, a couple either side, and then 3 over the top. You'll see why in a minute. And then I shove the fire lighter in there, which won't catch instantly. It starts to smoke. There we go. Then a couple of bigger ones on the top. And then probably about that size on top of that. Open the vent up, open the bottom door up, close that door.
And watch the heat go up.
And watch the heat rise. 2 or 3 logs like that. I've got the bottom door open slightly, not a lot.
And then, yeah, 2 or 3 logs, and so we like to get the temperature back up to around 16, 17.
Yeah, and then we chuck a load of coal in that, and that'll keep it at around 18, 20 all day.
So it won't be 12 degrees for long. Look at that nice cold frosty morning. Don't know if the camera's picked it up, but there's kind of like some very beautiful kind of little bubbles of ice all across the surface.
Yeah, look, it's about an inch. Half inch. Now, as you can see, that ridge there, it's not picking it up very well on the camera. It's where the CRT boat went through this morning, and it's about 3/4 of an inch thick. And there's a couple of bits here, look, on the top, about an inch thick, and we definitely ain't going through that and wrecking our blacking. Now, to be fair, we're throwing money down the drain as it is, but
What, in the marina?
yeah, well, marina breakdowns.
Oh,
Sure,
dear.
Shell ain't coming out on the tope, out on the cut, just to break the boat even more.
He's a jolly soul today.
I am.
He's full of New Year cheer.
I got a jigsaw to do.
A jigsaw. He's got a jigsaw puzzle to
That's
complete.
my Friday excitement. We should be cruising now. We should be through the locks and everything.
Instead,
we're walking the dogs, going back to the boat, making a cup of tea, and doing a jigsaw.
maybe later on we'll have some gin and jigsaw.
Gin and jigsaw. Oh God. Gin and jigsaw. So while everything's frozen, I don't know if it does anything, to be honest, but I'm going to smash the ice around the side of the boat, because I don't want the ice touching the boat particularly. A, because it makes the steel cold, which makes the boat cold, but B, I don't think it does the blacking any good. We've had a boat come past already. Boats are moving in the marina, just rocking around where people are, and you can hear the ice going. So I've just gone round the other side. I've just got the front to do. It's not too bad because the boats move a lot. It's not too thick around the boat because the boat's been moving. But if you go further out, it's a lot thicker. And I've got a spike on the end of that.
Sparkling winter sunshine returns as we slide into Saturday, but in the meantime, frost, freezing fog and ice reforms. Like recent nights, pretty much a repeat performance out there. A deep, harsh, widespread frost with frozen ground.
Stick your foot in. Stand up. No, stand up. There you go. A little bit better? Is that a bit? That's better. You're happy. Yes, better. There we go. There we go, snugglies. 2 dogs ready for bed. She's not happy. Alfie likes lots of blankets. We snuggle him up. Like a little snuggly bug. There we go.
His face.
She's got out of hers already.
Ow, pup. See, cozy. Day 3 of being iced in. It doesn't look like it's letting up very much. In fact, it looks like we had a harder frost, I'd say, last night. Look at the bench. Yeah. That is pretty thick with ice. And look at this spider's web. How cool is that? Almost looks like it snowed, doesn't it?
Well, I did say, didn't I? Wouldn't it be funny if we woke up and there was like tiny snow on us?
I mean, it is just frost.
Oh yeah.
But that was a hard frost last night. Molly! 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 What's this? Molly, what's this? Come here. Ow! So, on day 3, this part of the marina seems to be even thicker. The boats are well wedged in. So, I think we'll be here for another couple of days yet before we can escape. So, this is day 4. As you can see, it actually looks like the marina is not iced up. However, if I was to throw a stone on there, the ice is still quite thick. But you can see it's starting to melt. Certainly not as frosty as it was yesterday. What a difference a day makes. There you go. See, just landed on the top. So although it looks like it's water, still very much ice.
So, the good news is, for Sunday morning, taps are working.
Yay, we can fill up with water.
We can fill up with water. Well, can we? Because the bad news is, our hose pipe is frozen solid.
Oh dear.
So we need to bring it indoors to defrost it.
Yeah, residue water has frozen the hose pipe.
Very solid.
Defrost. Time to defrost the hose pipe then. Ah, there we go, little donkeys. Little treat after such a cold evening. Looks like it's back to normal. Looks like a normal canal, although you can still see a bit of ice or whatever it was there. Stone test. No, might look right, but it's not defrosted yet. So, one of the great things about the winter is that the multi-fuel stove is on all day long, from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, and it kicks out some really good heat. The actual stove itself gets really nice and hot, and so we capitalise on that by either putting the kettle on it so that the water's kind of kept at a temperature, takes less gas to boil. It's a top tip. Or we'll cook on it. So today I am going to, I'll start it off on the hob so it gets up to the right temperature, and then it will slow cook using the multi-fuel stove. But today I'm going to make a beef stew. It's a BBC Good Food recipe, so it's not my own. I do tweak it, change it, so I'll talk you through that, but it is delicious. And Kev later will make some dumplings to go with our beef stew. So here we have all of the ingredients you need. We have got lean diced beef. You need 900 grams, so it's a big chunky stew. We will split it into portions, and the good thing is we've got a freezer, so we can freeze some of it. So we've got lean diced beef. It's 3 celery sticks, 3 carrots, an onion. It says a beef stock cube, 2 beef stock cubes or stock pot, so I use 1 beef stock cube and 1 red wine stock pot because it gives it like a richer flavour. Tomato puree, bay leaves, salt and pepper, Worcestershire, I can't say that sauce, Liam Perrins. No, Kev can't say it either. Parsley, and it does say thyme. I haven't got any thyme, I don't know why. Got no time, so I'm going to use some roasted garlic and herb. I mean, you know, recipes are there to be interpreted as you wish. So those are the basic ingredients, and this is how I do it. Here's Kev taking all the glory.
With my mittens. Only because it's so heavy and your wrist won't lift it yet.
No, it's very true. Do me a favour.
No!
You're so funny.
You need to move.
Look at that. Beautiful. So that will sit on there all day, and Kev will make some dumplings later. Won't you, dumpling?
I will, dumpling. So, said dumplings made. Really, really easy to make. It's 50 grams of suet, and it's 100 grams of self-raising flour and a pinch of salt. Mix them in together. You can put parsley and stuff in it, but it just makes it go funny colours.
Look at that stew. So we've transferred it back to the hob just for the last 20 minutes or so that the dumplings can have a consistent heat. They need it to be slightly hotter than the
oven can
the multi-fuel stove can do it. So so we're just going to bring the temperature up a little bit and then plop them in. Right,
so what you're going to do is, that's starting to bubble now slowly, is dump them.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. You'll see them pop up.
Are you supposed to cover them up?
Yeah. But leave the damn things alone. Don't play with them now. Leave them alone.
Leave his dumplings alone.
For a good 20 minutes.
Day 6 of being frozen in. Let's have a look to see what the stone does today. Still sitting on the surface.
Day 7 and time for the stone test. Acquire yourself one smallish, one medium, because that one don't go through, that one might, and then that'll make me feel better. It's defrosted. That one will just annoy me.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's see what happens. So, stood on the bow, mainly so I can get some height and get a bit of a drop and a bounce or a splosh.
It's very scientific.
But also so that I don't go near any other boats in case it does bounce. So, let's try the first one. Ready?
Aim for the middle, yeah?
Aim for the middle. Ready?
Yay! It plopped in. Is that the
I'll
little one?
I'll do the big one now.
Yes!
Definitely defrosted.
So, that means that we can leave.
Yay!
So, we can break free from the marina and get ourselves back out on the cut. We haven't actually followed up on the electrical thing, I've just suddenly thought.
No.
So our electrician was going to come out to the boat, but the issue is that when we came into the marina, it started charging again. So because it's an intermittent fault, Phil has said that when it goes wrong, which it probably will when we leave the marina, he'll come out and fix it for us.
Kind of needs to be not working for him to diagnose what's actually not working, which makes perfect sense.
So we're going out into the unknown, and we may end up with we're likely to end up with power issues again. But
we're expecting it.
Phil will come along and sort it out. So for today, we're going to leave the video here.
But we want to say a massive thank you to the people that bought us coffees this week. So thank you very much if your name's down there. Really appreciate it. It means a lot.
Yeah, it was amazing. We had quite a few bought for us, and we're just humbled whenever somebody does something like that, so thank you.
It's really kind of you, thank you guys. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the bell icon and get notified when we put another one out. Hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, always helps. And I kind of look at the data, and a lot of you watch the videos every week but you don't subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny, so hit the subscribe bit, and that just means you subscribe to our channel, and on your feed you'll see when we release a video, and we'll be up there, easy to find for you.
Plus it helps to grow our channel.
Yes.
I don't know how it works, it's the magic of YouTube.
It's the algorithm thing.
It means that our channel then gets pushed out to other people, and more people watch us, and more people like, more people subscribe, and you know, it's nice. We're amazed by how much the channel's grown since we started it, but you know, you're always nice to have more people on board. So yeah.
One last thing, we want your views on something. Now, we put out a video every single Sunday, 6 o'clock, and it's normally around 22 minutes, something like that.
Maximum 25.
Yeah, 25 minutes. What we're toying with the idea of is doing 2 videos a week, but both a bit shorter. So maybe 15 minutes on a Wednesday, 15 minutes on a Sunday. Is that something you guys would want to see, or do you just prefer to see us on a Sunday? Let us know in the comments whether you prefer 2 shorter videos a week or stick with the one that's about 25 minutes long. Let us know.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's it, and we will see you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. So it looks like it's warming up Sunday, so you may be very, very lucky on Sunday for the downfit, so you're probably more looking. That'll only take 2 logs, maybe 3.
Yep, so just 2 or 3 logs. Where are you going now? I've got your bum.
Yes.
Excuse my coughing. That's the cold getting to my chest. But I can't talk without biting me. What's this? Yeah, hang on, let me video you. Yeah, so these are the ingredients you need. We've got lean diced beef. We used, start again.
You just say deist.
Deist beef.
So, dumplings made, really easy. 50 grams of suet, 50 grams self-raising flour, 100 grams self-raising flour. Start again. Really, really easy. 50 grams of suet, 150 grams of self-raising flour.
Oh.
Said dumplings now made.
Hang on, I think I did.
So take your ingredients and mix it together. Well, that seems to. I'm no chef. That seems to work.
Oh,
So,
well, we shall see
if they're
in 20 minutes' time.
If they're a load of old pants, then we know
I made them.
We know I shouldn't have dunked them. And we'll edit this and just say that ended disastrous dumplings. And Kev's really disappointed.